Everything is just working today. I mean, it's been ages since I wore the blue, so I thought, whip that out. Look at these cute Africa earrings that I got at Mr. Price. And then my cute ass Hershey's t-shirt. Just like everything just becoming a vibe. Everything becoming a look. Look. Yes, queen. Let's get started. Welcome back to the Pretty Bookish channel where we talk all things books all the time. My name is Nobu Kanya, your resident book nerd, resident knower of all things book related, serving looks and books and all that fun stuff. Welcome if it's your first time here. Welcome back if you're an OG and you've been with me for a while. So today I'm going to be doing my July anticipated releases, and I know I say this at the beginning of every video, anticipated release video, but this time I'm serious. There are literally like 4 or 5 books that I'm excited about in July. I think July is just a dry month. I think just like June they did a lot. There's a lot coming out in June, obviously because of Pride Month. July, I think everybody's just trying to take a break. So there's not that much coming out this month that I'm personally excited about. I think there's like 4 that I'm excited about. Then there's another one with an author whose book I just bought, and I just thought I'd let you guys know that her second book is out because we are here for everybody black in these streets. So yeah, I'm gonna run you guys through the couple of books that I'm excited about. So let me start off by saying sorry for being completely MIA in June. I think I uploaded like 2 videos, but it's because I just, do you know when you just like creatively drained? Like even on Instagram, I was like barely finding the energy to post it. I just thought, let me just like actually just not force myself to do stuff that I don't want to do, because it's just not going to come off authentically. It's going to come off hella forced if I'm sitting there just like forcing myself to be like, hi, yes, excited about books, when in reality, but to be fair, I read like 24 books. I was excited about reading. It's just like content wise, also because it's cold in South Africa, it's winter, like COVID, we've been going through a lot in Saudi in June, so I just like I couldn't find the energy. My anxiety was acting up, so I was just like, actually let me just take a break and come back when I actually feel like the energy to actually like record and shoot and post. So July, we are back. Our bitch is back like she never left. Okay, so the books that I'm excited about that are coming out in July, let me run you guys through them. Alright, some light admin before we start. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram on @PrettyXBookish. Like, comment, follow, share, all that fun stuff. You guys know the drill. I am here serving looks and books. I'm very fun, so you know, subscribe so that we can grow this community to be the best booktube in the world. Okay, so books that are coming out in July that I'm excited about. Okay, so let's start with the one that is probably going to embarrass me the most. Get that out the way. And that is Anyway the Wind by Rainbow Rowell. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you're probably very confused. Okay, so my wrap up for June is going to come in the next couple of days, so you'll see why I ended up reading Wayward Son. But so I hated Carry On. It's probably one of the worst books I've ever read. It's like bootleg Harry Potter. It's absolute, like, it's nonsense. But then I was at the bargain book sale when I was in Cape Town, and I was just like, okay. I ended up getting Wayward Son because I had this odd fascination with that series. I was just wondering, is it gonna get worse? Can it even get worse, right? And I love Baz, by the way. Baz is my favorite character of the whole series. So I was like, okay, he looks like he's more of a feature because Simon just like gives me a headache. Fine. So I ended up getting it for like 60 bucks. I was like, okay, it's like 60 bucks. Let me get it. Did I not love it? Was I not on Instagram so confused because I actually gave it like 4 stars. I loved Wayward Son. It just pulled me in. I think it's because there was less magic and it was more of like a friendship road trip adventure vibe. More banter, more personality, less ridiculous magic spells. Anyway, so Anyway the Wind is book 3 and it's coming out this month, and I'm like 85% sure I'm going to end up getting it because now I'm in. So I don't know. Look, I feel like this is one of those series where it's just a thing for me. I definitely still don't recommend you read Carry On. Like, just don't start, because Carry On is really just really bad. So I don't know. I just want to let you guys know that I'm getting the book, but like, don't judge me. It's whatever. Okay. So then the next book that I'm excited about coming out is something that I haven't read anything like this before, and it is a book called XOXO by Axio. So it's this book. So I think she's a cellist. She's a cellist, right? A cello prodigy, right? Her name is Jenny, and then her goal is to kind of win this kind of spot in a music conservatory, right? Then one night she's at a karaoke bar that her uncle owns, meets this guy. It's vibes, it's cute or whatever, but she's like, oh no, I'm not gonna distract myself, right? Then Then when she goes to South Korea with her dad, with her mom, I think, to look after her grandmother, she ends up at this music school and she's like, oh, this guy, what's his name? Jae-woon. I think his name is Jae-woon. What's his name? Jae-woo. Jae-woo is actually like a member of the biggest K-pop band in the world. Jenny didn't know. And so he's also at her school, but he has a thing where he's not allowed to date. This is all from the synopsis on Goodreads, by the way. And so like, then hilarity, romance, will they, won't they ensues. I am like obsessed with like South Korean culture, low-key. Not very much. I don't listen to K-pop and stuff like that, but there's something just about the aesthetic of South Korea that I enjoy. So I also want to read more Asian YA because I don't have a single YA book that's written by an Asian writer. So I am excited about that. That's a book that's coming out and I think it sounds so good. I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like it just sounds like it's going to be such a fun YA. And delving into the whole celebrity and the uber fan culture of like these boy bands, especially the boy ones in K-pop culture, but girl bands as well. They have like, it's like mad Michael Jackson, Beyonce level fans. So yeah, that's the other book that I'm looking forward to that's coming out this month. Okay, so the next book that I'm excited about is a book called While We Were Dating by Jasmine Guillory. So everybody knows Jasmine Guillory. She's a Bookstagram fave, also a BookTube fave. So Jasmine Guillory is a romance writer. Now, my thing is that I have a tenuous relationship with Jasmine. I love The Wedding Date. I love Party of Two. I'm very much on the fence about The Proposal, and The Wedding Party I'm on the fence about. I haven't read The Royal Holiday, right? So this new book that she has coming out, the plot sounds like something I would love. So basically, I think their names are Anna and, if I remember correctly, Anna and Ben. So Ben is basically an advertising guru or whatever. So then he has this new campaign coming out starring Anna, who's just like this up and coming actress. They end up like finding each, like banter, flirty, whatever. You guys know how the romance novel drill goes, and then they try to see if it can be more serious. And then the thing is he content to be a +1, her leading man, because she's the big star and stuff like that. And I think it sounds really, really good. So I think this is going to be the make or break for me and Jasmine, although no, I'm lying. I'll probably just keep reading Jasmine Guillory as long as she writes books. Because the thing is with The Proposal and The Wedding Date, wedding party, it was the characters that I wasn't a fan of. I like her writing. I like the way she writes romance, but sometimes characters just don't speak to you, just don't care about their lives. So I think that's what happened with me with those two. So actually no, I probably will carry on reading Jasmine Guillory, but anyway, this is her other book that's coming out this month. So yeah, While We Were Dating, excited about that one as well. Then the next one is The Last Guard by Nalini Singh. Bro, the next Nalini Singh is out. I genuinely have no idea what the plot is. I actually don't care. Like, this is an auto by author for me. I speak about Nalini, I rave about Nalini Singh all the time to you guys. I don't actually care what plot is going on, which characters. I don't know if it's Psy, if it's changing, if it's human. I don't know if it's the Alliance. I don't know. I don't care. I am getting this book in hardback to match the rest of my hardbacks as soon as it drops. Like the second it drops, I'll show you guys on Instagram. I'll be there ordering, spending 500 rand on a single book like I'm a fucking mutipe, like I'm a mad woman. But this author is like my favorite author. So that's the other book, and I think that's probably like the last book that I'm super excited about that's coming out this month. Okay, so the other book that I said I was going to mention that I wasn't sure about is Rise to the Sun by Leah Johnson, which is coming out this month. So I only just got You Should See Me in a Crown. I know everybody read this like decades ago and I'm very behind, but I've heard people really, really like Leah Johnson's writing style. So I thought I'd mention to you guys that like this YA, black YA character, I think it's like two, I think black female main characters that it's coming out. So, you know, put that on your radar in case you're a fan of Leah Johnson and you just didn't know it was coming out. This book is coming out as well. So yeah, that's the other book. That's the last one that I just thought I'd just mention. Right, okay, so those are the like 4 or 5 books that I'm excited about that are coming out in July of 2021. I know it's a super short anticipated releases, but as I said, like, I'm not really looking forward to a lot this month, because I know September there's a lot that's coming out in the fall in the US, and then like South Africa, we're moving into spring. So I know that there's a lot like gearing up for September. I think August, I actually have a couple that I'm already have noted down, but July was a bit of a dry month. So anyway, those are the books that I'm excited about that are coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found some books that you'd like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at @prettyxbookish. Like, comment, follow, share, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys. I'm about to go eat because I haven't eaten yet and it's like I'm starving. So yeah, bye.